Welcome back, everyone, to Sam's Savings. I am Sam, and today we're going to go over how much I spend monthly on a car and compare it to what an average person would spend on their car per month. So I got these out. The blue is the average, red is what I spend. I broke this down into 5 categories here: car payment, fuel, maintenance, insurance, and registration, total, percent of income, and cost per year. So let's go through the first one, car payment. I do not currently have a payment, but the average cost of a used car payment is $533 a month, which is awful. I can't imagine people actually pay that. Fuel, I drive a lot for work. My commute's about an hour each way. So I do spend more than average on fuel. Average is $200. Last month I spent just under $310. So hopefully in the future I will live closer to work, or honestly work from home would be amazing. Maintenance, I looked this up. It said $123 monthly for a new car, which I think is insane. But also mine, which is $84, is only from the past month. So I'm sure if you took a long enough time horizon and you had to buy tires or any major car components, it would be higher. Insurance, I pay $40 for liability insurance because that is what is needed legally to drive a car. But obviously, if you have a car payment, you have to have comprehensive coverage, full coverage on the car insurance. And car insurance goes up quite a bit when you have that. So I pay $40. Average is $147. Registration, I'm just assuming they live in the same place I do. $5 a month. That's about $50 a year. Nothing really bad there. Total, I spend $438 a month on my car. At least this last month I did, which would bring the year cost to $5,256. It'll probably be a little bit more than that. I'm planning on fixing some things more than basic maintenance. So it'll probably be a little bit higher than that. The average is $1,008, which is about $12,096 a year. So if we break it down, I spend about 57% less than the average on my car. And most of that is made up in the car payment. New cars are even worse. Their payments are over $700 a month. So definitely don't get a new car. If you need a new car, I would highly recommend just trying to save up and buy a new car cash. I know everyone can't do that, but try to put a large percent down on it at least and try to get that payment as low and as short of a time horizon as you can. I know some of the new auto loans are, 8 years or longer for a car loan, which is just a long time to have a $700 a month car payment tied up for 8 years. You could wake up, have your kid be 10, and then by the time your car payment's done, they're heading off to college, which is wild. Obviously, insurance, liability is all you need. If you build up a emergency fund, so if you do wreck it, you can buy another one. You don't really need comprehensive, but that really depends on your risk tolerance. So if you want to spend more money to have the ease of mind that insurance will cover it, probably not the worst thing. Maintenance varies car to car, as we all know. Try to buy something reliable from a good brand: Honda, Toyota, Chevy, any of those. Of course, luxury brands. I'm not sure they break more often, but when they do break, they cost a lot more. I know someone with a luxury car who has took it in multiple times in the last year and had to pay $4,000 each time. Not a great time, if you ask me. You could have bought almost 4 of my cars for that cost. Like, that's insane. Fuel's hard to pin down, really. I just live outside the city I work in, so I spend time commuting, and moving isn't always a viable option. But try to work close to home and just try to get that as far down as you can. Obviously, the car you buy does impact us a lot. So I have a little coupe, a little two-door coupe. It gets 34 miles per gallon on average. Now, if you're driving a truck every day, an hour each way into work, I don't know what you're doing because you get like 12 miles per gallon. At that point, it probably would be financially advantageous to buy just a beater car to go into work and use your truck for truck things and having fun. Of course, the car payment. Don't try not to get a car payment, please. But that is my breakdown of what I pay on a car and what people on average pay for their car every month. If you guys have any questions about anything, you want me to go into further detail, I didn't go into depreciation on this, mostly because my car isn't worth anything, so the depreciation is very minimal, and obviously on a new car, depreciation would be an absolute ton. I think it loses about 30% in the first year, and then after that it goes down. I think 5 years is pretty much the bottom of the curve. But yeah, if you want me to go into depreciation or anything like that, just leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.